What up? It's your boy, Triggerbird25 here, back with another video. And today we're gonna be playing Anime Last Stand again. Now, I did say we were gonna do a God Ichigo showcase. Now this might take a day or two, because I was trying to get this, and I didn't realize I had this, and I needed to get this. Then I realized I needed to get this. Then I realized the mythic shards are really hard to get, so I went to go get that. I'm probably not gonna get another godly for a while, so because mythic shards are very, very scarce right now. All right, no idea what to expect from Ichigo. Is Ichigo not Ichigo anymore? I guess Ichigo's not Ichigo anymore. All right, that's interesting. He's a hybrid on plays down, so I might not need too much effort into doing anything with him. Man, this new UI, it's clean, but I'm kind of never gonna get used to it. At least for a bit. See you guys when I max out my farms. So I'll be right back. Maxed out my farms. So I did realize he does have another like counter or countdown. What does that mean? Okay, swordsman mastery. Game plus 2 up to 100% mastery. At 25, unlock Shinigami and gain 50% crit damage. And at 50 mastery, unlock Hollow and gain 10% mastery or range. And then at 100% mastery, unlock Quincy and gain 10% mastery. And it seems like he gets more mastery. Well, not more mastery, but more boost. Okay, wow, it's actually really good. What the hell? I can see why he's on top of the meta. Now, you guys can pause and read all that, but I'm not going to go too much in detail about his passives. So, yeah, so go ahead and pause and read all that. I'm not going to go too much into detail. Alright, that is all. So he is incredibly expensive. Actually, not that expensive. Okay? So, I'm testing out this new feature. So, if it says click to upgrade, so if it's correct, okay, you guys, okay, hold, oh, that is, okay. Yeah, that probably pained you guys to see, but yeah, I had to do that. I just realized I didn't see the animations for that. Alright, what is he doing? Oh, so it's like a little like mini Getsuga Tensho, final Getsuga Tensho, Mugetsu. Okay. Let's go back here again. Alright, so what does this do? Oh. Not gonna lie, I was expecting like multi-slashes, but it's a dash. It makes sense because it says dash. I'm stupid. Let's move on to the next attack. Final gets a good Tensho. That's very interesting. Now I didn't really read the manga, but does he actually do that in the Thousand Year Blood War? Okay, his range is really good though. Oh, without the buffs, I think. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Probably like 50 or something. And then keep going. And that's some pretty good damage. Now, I will come back, show you guys the full damage, because you guys probably want to know what the final damage looks like. Oh, I just realized the reason why he's so cheap is because I have efficiency on him. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so he'd probably be costing like maybe 800, 1,000 to place down, maybe somewhere around there. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Somewhere around that price range. I think we're nearing the buff. I'm not really too sure, but we're gonna go into the ability while that's building up. So Ichigo activates his Kai, basically Bankai, buffing his damage by 0.25%. Mastery count and reducing SBA by 15%. Mastery count for... Okay, so basically it boosts the amount I get. Oh, I can just read it right here. In addition, gains a temporary 20% chance to deal ×2 damage on attacks during the 30 seconds. Wow, okay. Whoa, okay, that was a huge damage jump. Okay, I'm assuming that's because of the mastery gain. That's really good. Now, looking back at this right here, I may or may want to run a crit build. Again, I'm not really too sure what to run on a crit build on most units, but judging by how it gives more crit damage, I may want to run a crit build. So Ichigo gonna help a lot in the long run. Probably gonna use Dio in the main slot, and then Ichigo in my second slot, and then I'll probably replace maybe like Gojo or something. It's not really necessary anymore. Yeah, I think that's Ichigo. I honestly was not really expecting what to expect from Ichigo, but he is insanely good. Now, I am well aware there is another version of Ichigo in this game, and it's full bring Ichigo. I may do a showcase on that form of Ichigo in the future. I don't know. Don't expect that to be soon, because you know that is a grind. That is a really long grind. Overall, though, for Godly, because I know he got reworked around the time I was going to go for Ichigo, and then it kind of quit. Because when I got Hollow Ichigo, I think that's when it got reworked. Or when he got reworked. Overall, though, his rework is insane. It's really good. I'm gonna stay here. Actually, I don't really need to stay here, because I already got the banner, the profile banner. Yeah, I don't really need to stay here for too long. So yeah, I know we didn't get to see the blessing. But I think his blessing is probably just his horn and his sword or some shit. But if it is, that's really cool. And then I think he probably may have an aura. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Because you know the Overlord aura kind of like overpowering whatever aura he may or may not have. So if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. And if you're new around here, want to see more Anime Last Stand videos, subscribe and stay tuned. And if you got any Anime Last Stand tips, leave those in the comments down below. And yeah, peace.